Have you ever sat at your kitchen table late at night, bills scattered everywhere, calculator in hand, staring at the same numbers over and over, hoping, just hoping they'll magically change? You look around and wonder, why does everyone else seem to be managing just fine? Why am I barely keeping up even though I work hard, even though I'm not living some crazy lifestyle? Mortgage, rent, groceries, utilities, insurance, kids' school costs, healthcare. It all just keeps piling up. And no matter what you do, the numbers don't add up. And here's the truth most people don't realize. This isn't a failure on your part. It's not that you're bad with money. It's that the cost of living in America has changed radically, permanently, mathematically. The shocking reality? Today, to just survive, you need almost $70,000 a year. If you want to understand why your paycheck disappears so fast, why making good money still feels like falling behind, and how the system is quietly keeping most people trapped, then stay with me. This is Clary Wealth Hub. Here's the truth most people don't want to admit. The problem isn't that you're bad with money. The problem is that the cost of simply being alive in America has changed. Bills are piling up faster than paychecks. Expenses aren't just creeping up, they're leaping. Every month feels like a race you didn't sign up for. Everyone else looks like they're moving forward, but most people are just barely holding on. And here's the thing. You're working hard, playing by the rules, yet the system is quietly moving the finish line farther away. It's not a lack of effort or discipline. It's a structural problem, something bigger than any individual paycheck. And once you see the math behind it, you'll realize why millions of Americans feel broke even when they're earning enough. It's time to stop blaming yourself. The numbers tell the real story. This isn't personal failure. Right now in the United States, a basic, normal, middle-class life requires about $70,000 a year. Not luxury, not a dream vacation, not even a comfortable lifestyle, just survival. Think about that for a second. 2 decades ago, $70,000 would have felt like a high middle-class income. Today, it's the minimum you need to keep your head above water. The math doesn't lie. Housing, food, healthcare, transportation, insurance, they've all gone up faster than wages. What used to be a modest paycheck barely stretches now. So if you've ever wondered why people feel broke even when they make decent money, this is why. This is the harsh reality of modern America. The biggest expense crushing Americans today is housing. Home ownership costs have gone completely insane. The average homeowner now spends nearly 47% of their income on mortgage, property taxes, and insurance. Think about that. Almost half your paycheck just to have a roof over your head. Financial experts used to say anything over 30% is risky. We didn't just cross the line, we obliterated it. And renters, don't think you're safe. Median rent is rising every year, and some buildings use algorithms to push prices even higher. The result? Even average Americans are spending more than previous generations earned to live comfortably. This is the new reality. Housing isn't just expensive, it's mathematically crushing your budget. Think renting keeps you safe? Think again. Rent keeps rising every year. Utilities pile on, and insurance costs? They've entered a completely new level of absurdity. Some renters are hit with an extra $800 annually because their buildings use algorithmic pricing to inflate costs automatically. Yes, software deciding your rent. And home insurance isn't much better. Nationally, the average is between $1,750 to $2,500 per year. But in some states, it's over $6,000 annually, more than many families spend on food. Even skipping insurance isn't an option. Without it, a single disaster could wipe out your entire financial life. The result? Millions of Americans are stuck, paying more than they should with almost no way out. Food prices have permanently shifted upward. Since 2020, grocery costs have increased nearly 24%, outpacing overall inflation. For most families, this isn't about luxury groceries. It's about basic staples meat, vegetables, bread, getting more expensive every single month. 90% of Americans say grocery shopping stresses them out. Even households earning decent wages are feeling the pinch. And it's not just groceries. Dining out, occasional snacks, even small indulgences. Everything adds up. The reality? Your money doesn't stretch like it used to. What used to be affordable food is now a significant drain on your budget. Every trip to the store is a reminder. Life costs more, and it's not going down anytime soon. Transportation costs have skyrocketed. From 2020 to 2024, the total cost of getting around, including car payments, fuel, insurance, maintenance, and registration, has increased nearly 34%. Even driving an older car doesn't save you. Fuel prices, repairs, and insurance continue to drain your budget. And healthcare? It's crushing. Prescription drugs, copays, deductibles. Even insured Americans struggle to pay for basic care. Nearly 1 in 4 adults skip medications because they can't afford them. Millions delay doctor visits or mental health care, not because they don't want to, but because the cost is simply too high. The result? Financial stress becomes constant, unavoidable, and exhausting. Let's break it down so you can see exactly why $70,000 barely covers survival. Housing, $22,000. Transportation, $12,000. Food, $9,000. Healthcare, $4,000. Home insurance, $2,500. Phone, internet, and utilities, $1,800. Clothing and personal care, $2,000. Household supplies and maintenance, $1,500. Car insurance, $1,600. That already totals $56,400 before taxes. Now factor in federal and state taxes. On a $70,000 income, you take home around $52,000. See the problem? Even without any extras like retirement savings, student loans, or emergencies, your paycheck disappears before life even begins. Add car payments, student loans, and a small emergency fund, and suddenly $70,000 is barely enough to survive. This is the harsh math of modern American life. This is why so many people blame themselves. They work longer hours, take second jobs, even pursue higher education hoping to earn more. But the extra income? It disappears as fast as it comes into skyrocketing bills and essential expenses. It's a financial hamster wheel, running faster and faster, yet staying in the same place. And the emotional toll? Huge. Stress, anxiety, fear of the future, the constant pressure to make ends meet. Even good jobs don't feel secure anymore. Teachers, nurses, police officers, they earn decent wages on paper, but in today's cost structure, they're just scraping by. You're not bad with money. You're trapped in a system designed to silently take more than it gives. So here's the truth. $70,000 isn't a goal anymore. It's the entry fee to just participate in modern American life. Even if you reach that number, you're not getting ahead. You're not building wealth. You're simply existing without falling behind. The system isn't broken because of you, it's broken mathematically. So remember this, your struggles aren't personal failures. They're the inevitable result of a cost structure that has been quietly reshaped. If this opened your eyes, hit subscribe and comment which expense shocked you the most. And keep watching Clary Wealth Hub, because understanding this math is the first step to taking control of your financial future. Clary Wealth Hub, signing off.